What's the ideal timeline for your celebration? Typically, it's the ceremony first, followed by the cocktail hour and the reception. Now, that's pretty standard. However, when we get through the ceremony, when we get through the cocktail hour, the reception is where things can be changed a little bit. Typically, what we like to have happen is your guests start to enter the party zone, as we like to call it. They start getting excited. They finish cocktail hour. They're double fisting. They're walking in the party zone. And your MC and the DJ have a mixture of music playing that's inviting to all ears that are listening. We're watching for people that are tapping feet. We're watching for people that are excited. They're getting ready to go to their seats. Your MC is encouraging them. Friends and family, at this time, we'd like everybody to find their way to their seats. Servers are coming around to confirm your dinner orders. We're getting the energy level up. That's pretty standard. Typically, what happens next is your grand introduction. Typically, you would have the parents, the bridal party, our bride and groom. Some people today have been saying, we're just going to bring in the bridal party all in one shot. Typically, there's a song chosen for the bridal party. Every once in a while, if you're feeling up to it and you want to do the extra work, you would like each one of your pairs who are walking in to have their own song. Great, we love that. We'll make that happen. Hit the post, as they say, with the song. Make sure they come in at the right parts of the song. And that's part of the conversation we have as well in our client details before the event. And then ultimately bring the energy up. And we want to bring in the bride and groom, the bride and bride, the groom and groom, the happy couple. We want to bring them in. We want them to get excited, and we bring the energy up. Typically, from that point forward, it's your formalities, your dances. Your first dance typically happens right away, followed by the parent dances and the speeches. However, make no mistake about it, we can change that order however you'd like. Typically, the first dance is where to go. If you wanted to sit down, have some conversations, and bring up the parent dances a little bit later, that's fine as well. But as I was stating earlier, it's customary that we do introductions, first dance, parent dances, maybe another special dance. We're sitting you down and we're getting ready for speeches. After that's all said and done, typically your first course is served. Like to try to get a nice dance set going. Again, when we communicate effectively with the venue and with you ahead of time, we have an idea on how they want to serve dinner. If we're doing a 3, 4, 5 course meal, that can change the narrative a little bit. However, these are all things that we discuss and go over. Typically, as we get through dinner service and we've been crushing it on the dance floor, that's when, if there was a formal cake cutting, we would do that. And then we can go into any other formalities. You might want to show a montage of what happened earlier in the day. You might want to do the traditional bouquet and garter. You might be done with that. There might be something else that's trendy or cool that you want to do. We're here for it. You want to dedicate your bouquet to your mom or your aunt or somebody special? Great. We're in for that. And that typically happens toward the back end of the event. A lot of times the photographers want to take you out for the night shot. At that point, we're getting the dance floor pumped and ready to go. So once you come right back, you're crushing it and you're excited and things are happening. At the end of the event, that's typically a nice little farewell. We're excited. We send everybody off on their way. Some couples like to do a private last dance. Happy to help you set that up if that's a thing you want to do. That, to me, is how a timeline typically moves from start to finish. But again, we can go backwards if we want. I remember one time we actually introduced the bride into the room first with her groom, and all the people kind of came in and sort of like rushed them. It was pretty exciting, very cool stuff. But whatever you're thinking about, we can make it happen. And that's how we do things here at Fresh New Angle. It's protect your night, it's protect your vision, it's protect your timeline.